My name is Alana D, and I am here with Web 2.0 TV. We are in Seattle today asking people questions on their opinion on charity. Do you have an opinion I can ask you some questions about?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Okay, so my question for you is, what comes to your mind when you think of the word charity?
I think Minnesota Vikings fans.
Okay.
I think of giving to the poor people.
Okay.
Amnesty International, I suppose.
With charity is helping other people.
Kids.
Kids? Okay.
I think that it's always good to give to charity.
Okay.
Right away, small children for some reason.
Union Gospel Mission, 2 blocks down. Thank you very much.
Well, I think that charity begins at home, like the adage says.
I think of beauty.
Okay, that's
Like
interesting.
you.
Well,
Beautiful.
thank you. No. All right, thank you.
Cross that off.
So, have you ever supported charities by giving your time or your money?
Yeah, I do almost all the breast cancer walks.
Well, I was just at the Susan G. Komen charity last night, actually, for the Seattle Weekly. So I gave some money to that. It's a really good breast cancer foundation.
Yeah, I actually had a board position for a charity
Oh, really?
for a couple of years.
Well, that's great. What was the charity?
It's an emergency helicopter service for kids,
Oh,
dedicated to kids.
That's pretty amazing.
That would be a charity for a church in Louisiana, and I gambled for them and lost.
All right, that's an interesting way to support charity.
I've helped the poor people. I've helped them get to places to find out where they could go sleep at, and for free showers and things like that, because I'm a poor person myself. And
Well, that's really nice of you to help.
I give donations, but I don't receive yet.
Okay. Okay, well, I was just wondering, do you trust most charities?
Yes, I do. I do trust. I trust most charities more than I trust most companies or than I trust the government. Yeah.
No, I tend to only do like very
Kind of limited.
well-known charities. Occasionally I'll give fruit to homeless people. I guess that's charity. I mean, does that count?
Sure.
Well, typically I do, but obviously there's good and bad apples in every bunch, you know?
Right.
Or bad apples in every bunch.
I think in general I do if it has a established reputation and people, you know.
So there's charities that you don't trust?
Yeah, I think there would be, probably.
Okay.
For the most part, I mean, I do my own research.
Right.
As for what charities that I will support financially, or what businesses I support financially, but I don't just blindly give my money to whoever comes knocking at my door.
Okay.
Some of the larger ones maybe have a little less trust in them, but the local ones, I feel that they have a little bit more of the amount that you give go to charity rather than overhead.
Right.
No, I don't. I really don't trust every charity, because sometimes I've seen a lot of money be donated to certain charities, and I still see people out there are still struggling, and still struggling to find a place to live, and still struggling to trying to find places to eat and things like that, and put food in their cupboard.
So, what do you think the role of charity should be in society?
Could you be more specific?
What should charity do in society, basically?
Charity should help people.
Okay. I think that's what charity does.
I think it should play a larger role, actually, because there shouldn't have to be all these nonprofit organizations that are giving. I think our governments should take a little more responsibility for the people that live in them, like live here. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe charity shouldn't be as necessary?
Yeah, it shouldn't be as necessary, but it is because other entities won't take responsibility for like the environment and people's rights and torture and all that.
I basically think that if people have something to give, that they should give it, and they're obligated to give it, because not everybody has everything that they need. And especially for people who are comfortable or more than comfortable, it's basically their right, their duty as an American to help.
Well, we need them, but we probably need the governments to fund them better.
Right.
That's probably the main issue. There's lots of different charities, but they're all struggling for the money. So the government needs to kick in more money.
Okay.
I think charity should take up the slack where private enterprise doesn't, and where government apparently these days is not willing to take up the slack.
I think they should be for the role of the people, and anybody who stands against that should be lined up in a firing squad and shot to death.
All right, thank you.
Go Seattle! Even though they lost, but that's okay.
Oh.
They'll do good. They'll fine.
It'll be all right.
They'll be all right.